Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Runs through the defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So Iowa State's offense takes the field, the first chance we've had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Look out, room to run here.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll hand it off. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Short pass finds the tight end, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know what's happening here right now is this quarterback is just taking what the defense is giving him, not forcing anything downfield, finding ways to be able to continue to move the ball down the field. Another example, nice job here picking up the first down.
The Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Becht. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Makes a nice move there. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. A quick throw out left, complete. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
A running play called on 4th down. Oh, what a move. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
They will trot out the field goal team here. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Running with purpose. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Wildcats will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First down and 10 now. handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Becht. Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Cyclones will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Receiver in motion now. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He hands it to the back. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 4 on the play. Second down coming up.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Handoff to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Knocks that one right down the middle. The game is now tied.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. And the Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and it's blocked to the end zone. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Breaks into the clear. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Quarterback will throw this at the RPO.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a here he goes. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They're set now to try the PAT.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Kansas State 12, Iowa State 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the back gets the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The tight end has got it, and he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Becht. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the left side. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Cyclones will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. And he's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets him fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Big throw caught on the left side.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. They'll give it to the back. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wildcats trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Makes a quick catch. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. And the Cyclones pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to run it. It's Hansen. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Picks up one. Third down coming.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Bennett. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Kansas State 15, Iowa State 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. To throw, it's Johnson. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Important third down play coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The shotgun running play call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Right down the middle, it's Brown. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Kansas State!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Kansas State 22, Iowa State 10.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Becht. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Townsend. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Picks up 9. Brings up second down.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Wildcats will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The Cyclones line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Hansen. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Becht. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Wildcats will have to punt this one away. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's Becht. Grab by the receiver. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
4th down.
And the Wildcats will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Becht. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit is still 12 points after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bradley. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st down, it's a play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that completion. It's a run. Running back's got it. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. It's a wide receiver screen. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He keeps it on a design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a 1st down without scoring. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to pass. It's Becht. Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Pass rush closing in. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a 1st down.
Kansas State now operating in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But wait, a flag is down. First on the defense. It's going to be 1st down. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. They are pouring it on now. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Kansas State 36, Iowa State 10.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Hansen.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Dropping back, it's Becht. A deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Cyclones. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the score Kansas State 36. Iowa State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the ground, it's Jackson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Dropping back. It's Becht. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. A deep shot right down the middle. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
And the Cyclones pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Kansas State 36.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 97 set to kick off.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Irvin. Here he goes. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
To the air, it's Johnson. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Becht. Catch made by the tight end. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a keeper. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Cyclones looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Becht. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cyclones.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. This is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.